Whoa!
Oh!
Hi, I'm Todd. Thank you for cracking my back.
TV's smartest new comedy is on UPN.
Ew? It's not ew. It's the opposite of ew. It's wow.
Wow is the opposite of wow.
Somewhere between high school and the rest of your life are the random years.
You've done well, young Skywalker.
You know, Todd, not everything's about Star Wars.
Hey, I don't make fun of your religion.
The series premiere of The Random Years begins right now.
Hey, Todd. I had some temp work today, man.
Yeah, they made me an offer, but the job didn't feel quite right.
Yeah, what was wrong with it?
I was in an office.
You know, that's a concession you might eventually have to make.
You know, Alex, I live in New York. If I sit here, it will come. You see?
Hey, I have a question. Why don't you ever play the messages?
You know, because it's always like, hi, Todd, how are you? Hi, Todd, let's get together. I don't want to be a part of that.
Todd, it's Grandpa. I want my copy of Lonesome Dove back.
I gave it back at Thanksgiving.
Alex, hi. It's Megan Murphy.
Oh, my God.
Surprise, I know, but I'm in New York unexpectedly. Long story. Anyway, I would just love to see you. If you're free tonight, call me. 555-0198.
Yes!
Don't be too eager, my friend.
Come on. Fate has just brought Megan Murphy back into my life. It's like the sun has broken through the clouds and made everything beautiful.
Please tell me that's 12 vegetable soup on the stairs?
Wiseman, you're never gonna guess who called.
Mr. Miller, our middle school gym teacher.
No. Why would he call?
I don't know. I've just kind of been thinking about him lately.
Megan Murphy called. She left a message on the answering machine. She wants to see me tonight.
She thinks she can just waltz back into your life after 5 years? Forget it, Alex. We've moved on.
What is the problem? This is the best relationship I ever had.
You were together for 7 days.
Yes, but they were the best 7 days of my life. I mean, the week was like a movie montage. Except, you know, we didn't make love in the sand.
Make love? What are you, 100 years old?
I'm just trying to be romantic. I don't want to cheapen it by making it all about sex.
It was hot, though, right?
Oh, Wiseman. Dude, you should have been there. You know what I mean.
Yeah. I was there for the tragic ending.
Yes, day 8.
Well, yeah, okay, yes, I was crushed, but come on. I mean, it wasn't her fault that her father got transferred to Kenya.
Why did she wait 5 years to call you?
She was in Kenya. They have a fledgling telecommunications network. Besides, all that matters is that I've got a second chance with this girl, okay? I mean, I'm not the same dumb college kid that used to sit around and eat Captain Crunch for dinner. I am a moderately successful guy who happens to run his own music website.
Alex, you don't want to get too serious with Megan. We're young guys with no attachments. We can get any girl we want. Theoretically.
Yeah, well, you know what? Megan wasn't just any girl. I mean, all she would have to do was put her hand on my arm.
Oh, here we go. The old double squeeze.
Well, I'm sorry, but it was amazing. I mean, she'd stare into your eyes, and the corners of her mouth would curl up just ever so slightly. And then, when you thought it couldn't get any better, she'd give you the squeeze.
I can be ready by 7.
Hey, Wiseman, Gotham Grill's on 12th, right?
Yeah, it's right next to that dance studio with the huge windows.
What are those?
Sexy sheets.
Are those to go along with your sexy Batman comforter?
I'm going to the laundromat, Alex. There are women at the laundromat. These aren't just sheets. They're bait.
Hi, I'm Casey Parker.
Hi, I'm Wiseman. Quick question. What do you think of sexy sheets?
Could you not stand so close to me? Did somebody here call for a temp?
Oh, yeah, that'd be me. Hi, sorry, come on in. Good night, Wiseman.
Good night, Alex. Good night, Casey Parker.
Sorry. I got some new ads in that have to go up on the website tonight. I would do it myself, but I got a date. There's this
You know, girl that came back into my life, we had this whirlwind thing going on, and you don't really have to know any of this, do you? Can I get you something to drink?
Water would be great.
Got it.
Whoa! Oh!
Hi, I'm Todd. Thank you for cracking my back.
No problem. There isn't a toothless kid with a banjo in the other room, is there?
Don't worry, Todd's harmless. All right, here you go. Here's a to-do list. It's all really basic stuff. You're gonna be putting up banners and links, that kind of thing.
If you have any questions, you can ask me.
No, she can't. My cell phone number's right there at the bottom. You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Have a good time.
Okay, great. Oh, and hey, don't worry about Todd. If he gets cranky, you just put on Dark Side of the Moon, give him a beer, he'll go right to sleep.
Hey, sexy sheets.
You've got big plans this weekend. So does your period. It'll tag along through the dance floor, past the cheese curls. Talk about crashing a party. Time for an oh-so-thin Kotex Ultra Thin. Now with hundreds of quick-absorbing pores, so you can feel protected. Moving, grooving, totally secure. More like the powerful man magnet you are. Kotex Fits. Period.
Every woman dreams of having hair like this. Soft, manageable, full of body, full of flakes. Head & Shoulders has a separate conditioner. Unlike regular conditioners, it gives protection against dandruff and hydration for your hair and scalp, leaving it smooth, manageable, flake-free. Because every woman should have the hair she dreams of. Head & Shoulders Conditioner. Conditioning you want, flakes you don't.
Hey, Garrett's up here to tell you it's all about making the right move. Time out. This is easier. We're making a collect call dial to the center with 1-800-CALLATT. It's free for you and cheap for them. Oh!
Keep practicing, Carrot Cake.
Your butt's hanging out.
Save big bucks on every call. Just dial 1-800-CALL-ATT for collect calls.
Hey, you ruined the commercial.
You want lush, radiant hair color. Color that lasts. Color that loves your hair. Discover advanced formula hydrians. Moisturizing color that saturates so deeply, your color stays true for 6 weeks. Hair drinks up every drop, so even resistant gray vanishes. 6 weeks of lush, radiant color. Hydrians from Clairol. A beauty all your own.
Turn on the new at the 10 spot.
What do you want me to do?
Meet the Osbournes, the perfect American family.
I love you all. I love you more than life itself.
Catch the series premiere of The Osbournes, following the real world, coming this March to the 10 spot, only on MTV.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Megan. Wow, it's like riding a bike.
I wasn't planning on doing that, just seeing you again.
You look great.
So do you.
Should we grab a table?
Wait. This is a little embarrassing, but there's something I have to give you.
My 7th grade swim medal? I've been looking for this forever.
I'm sorry I took it. I know it's your good luck charm. I just wanted to have something to remember you by.
You know what, why don't you keep it?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can always get another one. 7th graders are really slow. So there I was, I'm stuck up on the ski lift in Vermont. What? Don't laugh, I was up there for like 4 hours. By the time they got me down, my fingers were actually turning blue.
You would never get me on a ski lift. I'm terrified of heights.
What are you talking about? You took me rock climbing.
Oh, well, that was before the plane crash.
You were in a plane crash?
Oh, it was horrible. I was in this little 12-person chartered flight to Nairobi, and suddenly I realized that we we'd been hit by lightning.
Oh my God.
The worst part about the whole thing was it dislodged a piece of the windshield, which knocked the pilot out. And I was the closest person to the cockpit. So I jumped in the cockpit, I grabbed the controls, and the guys in the tower talked me down.
You landed a plane?
At first, I was really terrified. But to tell you the truth, it's a lot like driving a car.
Is that so?
This place is fancy.
And reasonable.
You have been working for 45 minutes straight. You are way overdue for a break.
Actually, I expected to be a little further along, but somebody spilled chocolate milk on my to-do list.
I was startled by the modem. You know, Casey, I'm a temp too. Frankly, this whole Puritan work ethic thing, it kind of runs counter to the whole temp philosophy.
If you're a temp, why didn't Alex hire you to do this?
Well, he asked me, but I was busy tonight. He understands I have important matters of my own to deal with.
Is that a waffle in there?
Yeah, you want one?
No. I don't want a waffle. I don't want chocolate milk. I don't want to play Risk. I don't want to compare how tall we are. And I really don't want you to put me on the phone with your grandfather again.
Being a dental assistant is a lot cooler than people think. Like, if you wanted, I could whiten your teeth tonight.
Do you have any plans to become a dentist?
No, I do have other aspirations, but I'll probably stay in teeth in some capacity. Perhaps as a consultant.
This is fun. I thought I was going to be spending the night doing laundry, and here I am with you.
Okay, here you go.
It's about time!
I am really sorry. We're backed up at the bar. I will be right back with your appetizers.
Yeah, you better be. So, guess what I do?
Prison guard? So you invented Pokemon?
Yeah, remember how I used to doodle?
Not really.
Well, I always did. And I had this Japanese pen pal. And every time I'd write to her, I'd draw these little cartoons in the margin. Next thing I know, they're on TV and she never calls me again.
Wow.
I talked to some lawyers about it, but you really can't prove this sort of thing.
No, you really can't.
You know, Alex, I'm really starting to feel that old feeling again. How about you?
It's hard to describe what I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, I remember that day. 32 against 2. Slow day for yours truly. I'll let Jack handle these lurkers. Once in a while, I throw him a bone. I let him have these ones, too. He's been a little rusty, so,
Hi, Jack.
Hey! I was just talking about you.
A new legacy is born, ready for everyone.
Internship at Father's Law Firm, $5.20 an hour. Internship at Uncle's Insurance Company, $6 an hour. Internship at Neighbors Brothers Bank, $5.50 an hour. Internship in the music business, priceless. Apply to work on an episode of Music in High Places. Go to MasterCard.com.
There are lots of inhabited planets to see, but I doubt many will be this memorable.
Enterprise, Wednesday night at 8 on UPN 28.
So, you're just thinking about sex.
I can't tell if she wants me or if she's just playing games.
It's not a reality show.
How old are you?
It just feels real.
18.
As if. Wednesday night at 9 on UPN 28.
These hands have seen a lot. And they're getting a little tired. tired. See, these hands can still do a lot, but they can't open a child-proof container. So I go to Brooks, because James knows not to give me one.
Honey, it's okay. You're eligible for Right Care health coverage.
I had no idea.
Without health insurance, medical bills add up. We're eligible. I had no idea.
They look great. I had no idea how well we would be treated by the Neighborhood Health Plan of Rhode Island.
What are you doing?
Taking a 5-minute break.
Coming over to the dark side, huh?
Actually, I am just downloading some logos, but if it makes you feel any better, I am now willing to have the conversation about how much Foghorn Leghorn weighs in real life.
Yeah, because you see, the thing is, he's like 10 times as tall as any of the other chickens.
Oh, no, technically he's a rooster because he's got... I was wrong. I'm not really ready for this conversation.
No, that's okay. My favorite show's coming on.
Really? Who's in the center square?
Actually, it's the Antiques Roadshow.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird because I kind of like that show.
Why is it so weird? You and I like the same show?
Because you use books as plates.
I was on my high school football team.
Really? What position?
Owl. I was the mascot.
I love football. I went to the Super Bowl in Tampa. Great town. Just don't ever punch a cop.
I didn't believe in the Sasquatch either until this one night on my uncle's boat.
Okay, Megan. Look, before you get into that, there's something that I really need to know.
What is it, Alex? I'll tell you anything.
I know you will.
So?
When we said goodbye, you told me it was because your family was moving to Kenya. Was that the truth?
Not entirely.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't move till later that summer.
Well, then why did you stop seeing me?
That's kind of hard to talk about.
Megan, it was a really significant event in my life. Now, whatever it is, I promise you, I can handle it.
I was sleeping with Professor Markowitz.
Professor Markowitz?
I had to do it. He threatened to fail me.
But he was gay. And 90.
For what it's worth, whenever I was with him, I was thinking of you.
Hey, you! Did these chicken fingers come off the chicken's ass?
Alex, thank God you're here.
Of course I'm here. I told you I was coming here. What are you doing here?
I needed a cool restaurant. I met this girl at the laundromat. We just kind of clicked.
She seems wonderful.
I'm scared, Alex. I'm in way over my head.
I know, me too. Megan's crazy. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a lie.
Beautiful, wonderful Megan from college?
I'm not even sure she actually went to college. Did you ever see her go to class? Because I never saw her go to class.
What are you doing? We're getting out of here.
We can't. She's got my good luck medal.
Well, good luck. See you on the outside.
No, you can't. No, I hate you. No.
You want to go back in there for your stupid 7th grade swimming medal?
It's not stupid. It means something to me. And I sure don't want Megan, there's a dinosaur skeleton under my house, Murphy, to have it.
How are you going to get it back?
That's where you come in.
I'm sitting in water.
Finished.
Already?
Yeah, I even did some extra stuff you didn't ask for. Can you sign my time card?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll put you down for 40 hours.
So, what's going on?
Well, Mrs. Swirsky here from Toledo seems to believe that her microwave stand was built by the Shakers in the mid-19th century.
Todd, that's a Victorian pie chest.
See, now you're just making stuff up.
I am not.
Wait, you want to bet?
I don't really have extra money to throw away.
Well, then let's bet something else.
Like what?
thinking maybe we could skip dessert and just go back to the hotel.
No. I love dessert. Big dessert guy.
Okay. I was also thinking about extending my stay a little. What do you think about that?
I think that sounds like it might get expensive.
Not if I stay with you.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I live in a loft apartment in Chinatown with these 2 other guys, and we can't have people stay over. It's in our lease.
What are you doing down there?
Good evening. Megan, you remember Wiseman, right? We're always playing that game, see if we can sneak up on each other. You almost got me that time, pal.
Cannot do New York in a weekend. You have to stay.
I wanted to stay over, but Alex's lease doesn't allow guests.
I didn't know that. That sucks.
I know, I was really disappointed. I'd love to stay, but I just can't afford a hotel right now.
Oh, I'm going skiing this weekend. You could stay at my place.
You ski?
Yeah, I almost made the Olympic ski team.
So did I. But right before the trials, I got stuck on a ski lift in Vermont. By the time they got me down, my fingers were actually turning blue. Oh my God. Alex, are you okay?
Are you choking?
You're not choking? Oh, I get it! It's an allergic reaction.
The food, this place sucks. Should we call a doctor?
No.
I know CPR.
I have to get up to the emergency room.
Okay, I'll come with you.
No, a cab won't stop for 4.
You two stay here and settle the bill.
I can't believe she told the ski lift story. Didn't something like that happen to you?
Wiseman, something exactly like that happened to me.
Wow. What are the chances? She stole my story. She's insane.
At least Megan didn't hold the waiter's hand over the candle to get more breadsticks.
It's just so depressing. I had this incredible vision about how everything was going to be, and now it's just gone.
I'm with you, pal. I had high hopes for Jolene.
Can I have my medal?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, maybe I'll just wear it on the inside.
$6,000 minimum.
Oh, are you blind? That's not mahogany. It's not even wood. No, that is some kind of naga crap that my spidey sense is telling me could only have come from one decade.
Production made in the 70s.
Yes! Yes! Victory! Get that shirt off. No fair.
Well, what was cold this morning? What'd you think? You were going to get to see me in my lacy, skimpy, see-through bra?
You know what? Hey, I'm only one item away.
Yeah, from being naked. I am so much better at this than you.
Oh, no. It's over.
I won!
You just got lucky.
Up next, Rutherford B. Hayes, a biography.
Well, now it's just awkward. Hey, guys.
At least she's not wearing a helmet this time.
So what went wrong?
Why do you think something went wrong?
It's 9:30.
Oh, yeah, Megan was a psycho.
How did you not know that in college?
Gee, I don't know. Let's see. I was 18 years old, and she was the first girl willing to sleep with me. How did I overlook that?
Don't sweat it. You made a beginner's mistake. Never pin your hopes on a fantasy girl. Fantasies, by definition, are perfect.
You know, one good thing did come out of this. Up until now, every girl that I've gone out with, I compared to Megan, and no one even came close. Now, any girl with a valid driver's license is looking really good.
Welcome to my world.
Hey, guys. How'd the dates go?
Really good. I was just wondering, how did work go?
Great. I did all the stuff that you gave me, and I defragged your hard drive.
Casey, could you defrag my hard drive?
Wow, that's hot. Well, if there's nothing else.
Actually, you know what, Casey? Hold up. Thinking about hiring somebody to help me run the website. Any interest?
Maybe. Call me.
Cool.
Oh, hey, don't forget your shirt.
What happened?
I thought he said a potato was coming.
Tornado? Why would I say a potato was coming?
Jack, were you on a cell phone?
Yeah.
It's the cellular static. Here, Sprint PCS built the largest all-digital, all-PCS nationwide network, so you won't have any of these misunderstandings.
Bullet, come here.
Looks like things are clearing up already.
4,000 minutes for $39.99 from Sprint PCS.
Everyone's getting ready for the big event. Brought to you by Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers. Now Huggies' custom leak lock system is improved to help keep all babies happy. Whether they're crawling, standing, or running. They get leakage protection that's unbeatable. With Huggies, every baby wins.
Yes, my friend, you are bold, but are you also daring?
New Doritos Extreme, a bigger chip with an extreme taste. Only for the bold and daring.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
What's gotten into Hot Pockets?
More filling from the more to love.
Now Hot Pockets brand are stuffed with more tasty, cheesy filling than ever.
More filling from the more to love. Hot.
Drew Carey, weeknights at 11 on UPN 28.
Hey, I have a question. How'd you get her shirt?
We were playing Strip Antiques Roadshow.
Of course.
Just out of curiosity, how do you get that kind of thing off the ground?
All right, so let me get this straight. Wiseman and I put in all this effort to get real dates. We get dressed up, we spend money. You stay here and you still do better than we do.
I didn't even take a shower today.
Kate McQueen saw something she wasn't supposed to see. Now she must trust a cop.
So what am I supposed to do?
Figure out who's trying to kill you.
As if her life depended on it. William Baldwin, Cindy Crawford, Fair Game. Friday at 8, 7 Central on UPN.
You're watching UPN. UPN.
Okay. Women like a guy who is cool, confident. They want nice man.
No. Women want attention. They like a nice smile. They want friendly guy.
We both have a lot to learn. They like to be touched. What they want is Mr. Fingers.
Can I get you guys anything else?
Nope.
I think that'll be all for this evening. Thank you very much.
Just a check. Thank you. And so it begins.
Well, it looks like the Legion of Dorks has failed yet again.
A tree may have many branches, but only a handful of roots.
No river may shun what the stream offers.
Call me, 555-0159.
love the color. It's so simple.
It makes me feel warm all over.
You always knew Campbell's was good, with a velvety smooth taste that's truly one of a kind. Why go with a copy when you can have the original?
It even looks good on you.
Campbell's, good.
Everyone's getting ready for the big event. Brought to you by Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers. Now Huggies' custom leak lock system is improved to help keep all babies happy. Whether they're crawling, standing, or running. They get leakage protection that's unbeatable. With Huggies, every baby wins.
Hello? Hi, Mom. It's a boy.
The moment life becomes grand, you need Baby Depot for huge savings on the very best brands of everything for baby, plus the convenience of our National Baby Registry. Right now, take an extra $5 to $10 off this Fisher-Price Soothing Dreams Monitor, Smart Response Swing, Deluxe Take-Along Swing, and Healthy Care High Chair. When that special moment arrives, come to Baby Depot at Burlington Coat Factory.
DJ Professor K here, the last free voice in the city, baby. Here's a long-distance dedication from the kids on the street. Dear Security Goon Squad, we want to thank you for being you. Slow, weak, clueless. We are free, man. Keeping the soul of the city alive. You can't stop us.
Yeah!
Hugs and kisses, baby.
Jet Set Radio Future. Tune into the new revolution.
Rated T for teens. New and only on Xbox.
Twizzlers.
Hey, is he coming?
The boss when he's happy, the boss when he's sad. Happy and sad.
And my eyebrows are crazy.
Get away from us.
Choo! No, we're going into a job.
Twizzlers. Play first, eat later.
March 22nd, 5 families will compete for one exotic dream house.
I want to win, but I don't know how mean I'm going to get to do it.
It will bring some families together,
I always watch out for him. He's my brother. I love him.
but it will tear others apart.
She even said she's the weak link.
You're the one that's scaring your kids, dude.
I wish my dad would have shut up.
It's family versus family.
Seems like the parents are having a lot more problems than we are.
Under one roof. Premieres Friday, March 22nd on UPN.
Alex, you're sweeping. We don't sweep.
It's a new day, my friend. Last night I broke up with Melissa. This morning I shaved my sideburns. Now I'm sweeping.
Well, you finally did it.
Yeah, she's driving me crazy.
No, your sideburns. You're starting to look like John Quincy Adams.
You know, Todd, I have to admit I was torn. Now, she was hot, smart, and funny, but she was also a little clingy.
No, Saran wrap is clingy. She's scary.
That's true, but this time I nipped it in the bud. There was no bitterness, nobody cried, nobody said, Alex, I'll get you when you least expect it.
You've done well, young Skywalker. It is time for you to leave the Dagobah system.
You know, Todd, not everything's about Star Wars.
Hey, I don't make fun of your religion. Morning, Wiseman.
Don't talk to me, I'm in the zone. Don't you want to know why I'm in the zone? Alex?
Okay, why are you in the zone?
Today is a landmark day in my young dental hygienist career. My boss, the esteemed Dr. Middleman, has asked me, Wiseman, to clean his teeth. Ew? Ew? It's not ew, it's the opposite of ew, it's wow.
Wow is the opposite of wow.
Guys, this is an honor every hygienist waits for. Vernon's been there like 6 months longer than I have, and he hasn't been asked.
I thought you said he had a claw for a hand.
It's actually more of a pincer. The point is, it's an honor.
Well, it's a big day for both you kids. Alex broke up with Melissa last night.
Melissa? Is she the bartender?
No. Melissa's the real estate agent, the hot one. The clingy one. The scary one.
Oh.
There she is. It's all right. Last night I made a clean break.
That doesn't sound like you.
Well, it's the new me, okay? You know, I've realized the longer you stay in, the harder it is to get out. So I was clear, direct. Melissa got the message.
Hey, everybody, it's Melissa.
Hey.
Hey. Good luck with the scary thing.
I was just at the market and I saw sugar and I thought it's sweet and it reminded me of you.
Pick up any saran wrap?
So what's up?
Well, I was thinking maybe we could get dinner tonight.
Wow, that would be like our 4th dinner in 3 nights.
After last night, I realized that if I could, I would have dinner with you every night.
But not in a crazy way.
No, in a loving way.
Melissa, do you remember, like, last night we had a little talk?
Oh, yeah. I wrote all about it in my gratitude journal. I really love that stuff you said about interlocking gears. Sometimes they grind and sometimes they mesh. Oh, it was so deep.
Oh, yeah, apparently it was too deep.
Well, I gotta get to work. Or I could quit and we could spend the day together. No.
Okay.
I'm kidding, silly. I'll see you later.
Boy, it's a shame you kids broke up. You look really happy together.
I can't believe it's this hard to break up with Melissa. I haven't even slept with her.
You're dead to me.
Hey, isn't that Casey, the girl I hired to do some temp work last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really cool, man. We should say something. Actually, you know what? She probably doesn't even remember us.
You Casey?
Hey, Todd. I'm sorry, I don't remember your name.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm the one who hired you.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Alex. How's the music website doing?
Well, reconfigure. It's dead. If you bring it up, your computer will crash and all the lights in your house will go out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Things happen. Here, grab a seat. I'm actually working for Music Week for the Rock Critic.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, well, actually, I'm for the assistant to the Rock Critic.
So how's business school?
It's great, except I have no place to live and I'm just about out of money.
Must not be a very good business student.
My sublease ran out. That's why I'm in the neighborhood. I'm looking for an apartment.
What about student housing?
No, there's none left. I've been in a youth hostel for the last week. Ugh, and this French guy in the next bunk stares at me all night.
Was there anything we can do to help?
Do you know the French for stop staring at me, you chain-smoking freak?
Arrêtez un reggaeton, moi vous fric qui fume tous les temps.
So anyway, what are you gonna do if you can't find something?
Oh, you see, that's the thing. I won't allow myself to think that way. I can't allow myself to think that way. I will find an apartment.
But if you don't?
I will.
But if you don't?
She will.
But if she doesn't, she can always come and stay with us.
Oh, thanks, but I couldn't do that. I mean, I barely know you guys.
Didn't stop you from eating half the dumplings.
He's kidding. He's kidding. There's really not that much you need to know about us.
No, just a couple of normal guys who have no idea what we're doing with our lives. You'd fit in perfectly.
Okay, what about your other roommate, that odd guy with the big hair?
Wiseman? He's harmless.
This isn't as bad as it looks. A lot of it's spit.
Hey, Steve. Did you lose your keys again?
Not entirely. They're somewhere on the West Side Highway. Did that happen in the building?
No.
Good.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Steve, that is a rare 1927 Schlage Excelsior with a tubular interlocking pin set. It's the king of locks.
You think I need a bigger hammer?
This lock is featured in Milton Pitt's History of Pre-War Locks on the Lower East Side. It's a great book, awful sales. I'll let you borrow it.
Is it an audiobook?
No. Steve. You're making the lock angry. All right, babe, look. I think I can pick it with a 1/8-inch tension wrench. It'll take some time, but lucky for you, I'm on my free-floating Sabbath day.
Yes, Melissa, I miss you too. Well, I don't think it's about who misses who more. Okay, so I'll see you tonight at 8. You're right, 6 would be sooner. Okay, bye-bye. I can't help it. I'm nice. It's a curse. I hate me for it.
We all hate you for it. Listen, tonight, You lower the boom. Use clear, precise language. Remember, phrases like get out of my life and it's over, baby, proven winners.
What about take a hike or hit the bricks?
Wiseman, stop helping and for the love of God, change your shirt.
So, listen, Melissa, I've had about all I can take.
Me too. I'm stuffed.
Would you like to buy the young lady a rose?
Oh, no, thank you.
Surely a love so sweet deserves a
Okay,
sweet
yeah,
and
sure,
lovely.
great, okay, great. Thank you. Get out of my life, baby.
First, you get out of mine. Come on, you big goofball. Let's go fall in love all over again.
Again? We had a romantic dinner. I bought her a rose. We made out in a hansom cab. It was awful. Oh, I hope that's not Melissa.
I hope it's not Dr. Middleman.
All I wanted was a nice, clean, one-bedroom apartment. I mean, I didn't care about a view. I didn't care about a doorman. I didn't even care about location. Just a little place to live. I mean, is that so much to ask?
It doesn't seem like.
It was rhetorical. By 2:30, I had given up on the one bedroom. By 4, clean wasn't important. At 5, I had a latte. And by 6, I wanted to move into the cup. I'm sorry. I must seem like a crazy woman.
Actually, that bar's been raised over the last couple days.
If the offer still stands, can I spend the night? I'm just gonna give up on New York.
Of course, you're more than welcome to stay here. You know that, but you can't give up after one rough day.
I was bit by a pigeon.
We've all been bit. When we first came to New York, Alex got bit by a rat. Weissman got bit by a bus driver.
Look, guys, I'm a mess. Can I use your bathroom?
Sure, it's the green room with all the windows.
Man, she's really upset.
She is, like, completely unraveling.
And I want her more than ever. Hey, wait a minute. Why don't you ask your girlfriend to find Casey an apartment?
She's not my girlfriend.
I'll bet Melissa has the list.
What list?
The secret list that real estate agents keep for their important clients and lovers.
Yes, okay, she has the list, but she's not my girlfriend, and she's definitely not my lover.
If a breakup happens and no one is there to hear it, did it really happen?
Well, it doesn't really matter. I'm not asking for any favors.
I thought you were the nice one who helped everyone, beautiful, hideous, or otherwise.
Yeah, well, I'm not that nice.
Thanks, guys, for letting me crash here tonight. Don't worry, I'll be out in the morning.
Where are you gonna go?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe back to my parents' house in Michigan.
You can't give up.
Hey, I don't want to. I mean, if somebody could find a way for me to stay, I would do absolutely anything. Anything.
Hey, Alex's girlfriend's a real estate agent. She'll help you find an apartment.
Alex, you are the nicest guy in the world.
Yeah, I'm up there.
On May 3rd, the entire world will connect to the web.
Wow.
You do too much. You're not Superman, you know.
This film is not yet rated. In theaters May 3rd.
What happened?
I thought he said a potato was coming. Tornado? Why would I say a potato was coming?
Jack, were you on a cell phone?
Yeah.
It's the cellular static. Here, Sprint PCS built the largest all-digital, all-PCS nationwide network, so you won't have any of these misunderstandings.
Bullet! Come here.
Looks like things are clearing up already.
4,000 minutes for $39.99 from Sprint PCS.
Look at these posers and wannabes. I mean those chicken fingers. Merely posing is spicy. You gotta try new KFC Blazing Crispy Strips. Double marinated with that extra spicy kick.
New KFC Blazing Crispy Strips. Get 3 strips, coleslaw, and a biscuit for $2.99.
Hey, Prego. We're getting Prego pasta sauce.
I'm dreaming of that Prego, the sauce so rich and thick. The family enjoying one another with us in the thick of it.
Oh, yeah. Prego, thick like family.
The Random Years will return in a moment on...
You loved him as Rachel's boyfriend Tag on Friends. Now look for Eddie Cahill in Glory Days.
Tonight at 10, UPN 28. There's never been a better time to join the adventure.
Humans don't give up easily.
Experience Enterprise.
Wednesday night at 8 on UPN 28.
A secret that won't stay buried.
Ask you to stay out of this.
An all-new Smallville.
Wednesday at 10 on UPN 28.
Here I am again in this mean old town, and you're so far away from me.
Seems like the world never stops coming up with ways to keep us apart. Now you have just as many ways to stay close with Verizon Long Distance. It's long distance with simple, honest plans, with fair rates, with no hidden fees or surprises. Now that's long distance done right. Verizon.
A boy named Peter was once sorely pained by an irritable nose that always complained.
I feel so sore. I'm feeling stuffed. No more plain tissues. I've had enough.
And right in the midst of the nose's commotion, Mother offered Puffs Plus with magical lotion. Now that's a soft tissue, the stuffy nose said, and finally hushed up and let Pete go to bed. The moral? A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed.
Melissa, how's the real estate biz?
Fine. I didn't expect to see you here.
Really? But what about last night with the rose and the making out and the handsome cat?
I would have expected you to call me after a night like that. I mean, it was only the most romantic night of my life. I guess you were totally unfazed.
What? I was phased. I mean, I was dangerously phased.
Alex, I'm pretty tuned into signals like this. And I just want to know, do you want to break up with me?
Break up? What? I mean, it's like you, reality, you know? I mean, Melissa, honey, why didn't I call? Why didn't I call? Why didn't I call? Oh, okay, you know why I didn't call? I didn't call because the conversations I was having with you in my head seemed so real, I thought I had called.
You, Alex Barnes, are one special person.
Oh, I'm just folks. You know, I was just wondering, I have a small favor to ask, if that'd be okay.
You can have anything you want.
Oh, well, it's a small favor. It's very small. I've got a friend who needs an apartment, and I...
Say no more.
Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Hey. Oh.
What are you doing next weekend?
Well, I've got some plans, a few engagements. I'm gonna kind of...
Oh, come to the Hamptons with me.
Oh, I don't know. I thought we were looking at the book there.
Oh, but let's talk about us first.
Oh.
Then we'll find your friend an apartment.
Yeah, sure. Us.
This weekend, I want to finally show you how special you are to me.
I don't know what to say.
Just say yes.
Yes?
Okay.
How much longer is this going to take? Because I need to get some things out of there. My associate is becoming impatient.
Your associate?
Okay, my brother. Just open the door.
What did you say was in here again?
You know, stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Just knickknacks and stuff.
I'm gonna kill Wiseman.
I got stuff for that.
I hope you're happy, Wiseman. I have to have sex in the Hamptons this weekend.
You want me to take your place?
No. Well, I was just about to break up with Melissa. Now I'm having deceitful sex with her?
Do not underestimate deceitful sex. It can often be the best sex.
It can often be the only sex.
Don't you get it? By helping Casey, I'm taking advantage of Melissa. Now, with the sex, it's gonna add like, what, 8 weeks to my sentence, Todd?
What are you guys talking about?
We were discussing the Electoral College.
What about it?
Well, for starters, it's not even a real college.
Come on, you guys. I mean, the walls in this place are really thin. I heard everything.
Everything?
Yeah. Did you guys know that he has a name for his toothbrush?
Hey, I think we can leave Mr. Scrubbington out of this.
Alex, I appreciate what you're doing, but I can't take that apartment.
Yes, you can. I've already agreed to go to the Hamptons. Something good should come out of it. And hey, you know, I'll just go off and I'll marry my clingy wife and have a bunch of little clingy kids and move into the nicest house on Clingy Lane.
You guys, I feel awful. Alex wanted to break up with Melissa, and now because of me, he's more involved with her than ever. You know what? If he can't dump Melissa, I owe it to Alex to do it for him.
Casey, this isn't your responsibility. I got him to ask for the favor. I'll go break up with Melissa.
You're both nuts. Breaking up with Melissa is meaningless unless Alex does it on his own. Let's have a little faith in him. He's a big boy.
Melissa.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Casey Parker, Alex's friend.
Casey, you're not gonna believe the place I found for you.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't show it to me. I have something really important I have to... Wow!
It has hardwood floors. It has 12-foot ceilings. And this is the part you're not gonna believe. Skylights. Skylights. 10 skylights.
Oh, listen, Melissa, I can't believe I'm about to say this. I can't take the apartment.
Are you allergic to lights?
Let's just say, sometimes guys, they find themselves in difficult situations and they have a hard time getting out of them and,
which guys?
Oh, gosh, Melissa, I really hate to do this. I have no choice.
And even though it might appear like this whole thing is my fault, in actuality, Alex was the one who deceived you. He should have done this weeks ago.
Get out.
Now?
Out.
Look, I know you're busy, you have a tight schedule, so I'm not gonna waste your time. You and Alex, it's over, baby.
Melissa, I've been going about this the wrong way, so I'm just gonna come out and say, wow! I'll call you.
Never told me you're an entrepreneur, Steve.
This is my brother's stuff. He works down at the docks. Sometimes they give him stuff to take home.
You ever thought about renting this out as an apartment?
It doesn't have a kitchen. Plus, I make pretty good money renting it to my brother for storage.
What if I told you that I could find someone to live here who would not only pay rent, but let you keep some of this stuff here?
I'd say you were a liar.
Oh my God, it's perfect. It's not perfect, but it could be. I could put my bed over here, and then I could... Okay, maybe that's all I have room for, but it doesn't matter because it's mine and I love it. I can't believe how much I've lowered my standards.
Really?
Thank you so much. It's gonna be so great being neighbors.
And you're okay with stuff being here from time to time?
Hey, it's New York. You make concessions.
Nobody put their finger in these holes. Understood?
Ow.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I have a moment of your time? True or false? I enjoy frosting in the morning.
True.
Raise the roof.
Try to remain professional, sweets. True or false, sir? A nutritionally sound cereal is important to me.
True.
Bravo. Add a notch to the wheat tally.
Whatever. Okay, that's 43 likes for the sweet side and 43 likes for the wheat side. So what have we learned?
I've learned time at the mall is better spent buying shirts.
Shirts? You don't wear clothes and you have no arms.
Speak for yourself.
On March 22nd, their fraternity will force them to join a sorority.
Yeah, very funny.
Hi.
Oh my God.
Twice. Coming through.
I love when you braid my hair.
Tell us about yourself.
I'm addicted to porn. Pillow fight!
Sorority Boys, rated R.
Please be a size 8.
Oh, yeah! Starts March 22nd.
Saltando sin parar, por eso te digo, la marcha sigue igual. Y sigue saltando, saltando sin parar.
Do you like cheese? Do you like onion? Then you'll love the bold taste of Pringles cheese and onion. Catch it today at a store near you. Yeah.
Howie, don't miss the big wireless sale at Radio Shack.
I swear I heard Terry.
Yes, Howie, you clearly heard Terry. Now get a clear digital Sprint PCS phone by Samsung. The N200 is just $99.99 after a $50 Sprint PCS mail-in rebate. Then save another $50 only at Radio Shack. Get 4,000 clear wireless minutes for only $39.99 a month.
I just love it when I get into his head. Howie!
The Sprint store at Radio Shack.
The Amazing Race premieres on UPN. These new 11 teams of 2 will go through 5 continents, 8 countries, and face dozens of new challenges. They'll see more of the world in one night than most people see in a lifetime. The Amazing Race, a 2-hour UPN premiere, Friday, 8/7 Central.
The WWF Divas taking their beauty out of the ring and onto the beach. Divas 2002, Wednesday after Enterprise on
Seventh Heaven, Mondays at 10 on UPN 28.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Sir Milton Pitt, the author of History of Pre-War Locks of the Lower East Side.
Ah, good, you got my call.
Yes, I flew across the plum straight away. Can it be true, man? Do you actually have a 1927 Schlage Excelsior in your possession?
I do.
With the tubular interlocking pin set?
In near mint condition.
Will you take bullion?
As long as we're not talking about soup.
The sultry,
I'm a quirky little thing.
the stunning,
People sometimes don't expect us to be wrestlers.
the sexy,
I guess basically I'm a living Barbie. I'm an athletic Barbie.
the WWF Divas taking their beauty out of the ring and onto the beach. Divas 2002, an all-new 1-hour special, Wednesday after Enterprise.
You're watching UPN.